Yes, sir. We are back on the grind to infinite rank after a little bit of a break, I suppose, because I started that new golf account, which you guys saw the video recently, and then I was also doing that 60-minute challenge on this account with Sensei. So it's been a little while since I've just done some good old-fashioned grinding for infinity rank. That's what I'm gonna do today, or see how much rank I can gain in this video. If you noticed, I am back in S6. That's because when I was doing that challenge last video, I just deranked while I was doing that challenge. Thinking about it now, I definitely should have turned off my pro leagues because you can actually do that. You can still play online but turn your rank off. And I totally forgot about that before I started the challenge, so a little bit unfortunate, but we are back in S6. I'm actually not sure if full power is enough here because of the wind. Okay, it is enough. And that's good backspin because I was on the hill there. So if I didn't get backspin, I would have been doing a side hill putt. But at least now I have a little bit of a nicer angle. Yeah, that's fine though. Eagle there, great way to start off the match. Great way to start back on the grind to infinity rank. Solid eagle there, only eagles and birdies there. I guess that's to be expected with hole 14, pretty good wind. And I do want to let you guys know I am hosting another golf tournament. Now for this tournament, once again, I have added money to the prize pool. So if you place first in the tournament or you secure the tournament MVP, you will get a share of the prize money. And the format of the tournament, the way I've set it up is that you are guaranteed at least 2 games before you could potentially be knocked out. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get eliminated after 2 games, but obviously the first round of every knockout bracket of every tournament, half the people are going to be eliminated. So that could be you, that could not be you, but you are guaranteed at least 2 games in the tournament.
Nice shot.
Ooh, that was pretty tough backspin to get there. Shouldn't have added it so aggressively. Nice birdie there. Now, if you do want to sign up for the tournament, I'll have a link down to my Discord server in the description below. When you get there, read my message in the announcement channel. It has all the details on the format, the matches, how each match is going to be run, everything like that. So if you're interested in participating in the tournament, check that out. But let's get back to the game here. I am still tied for first. It looks like everyone who eagled the first hole birdied the second hole. So a 3-way tie on 24 points, the rest of the room on 20 points. Shaping up to be a pretty competitive match. I've definitely hit the ground running in terms of my arrival back on the grind, I suppose. I don't know if that's the right terminology to use, but you know what I mean. I actually don't know if 7-iron full power will even be enough here. I'll go a little bit more. I'll do 5-iron, 3.5. I'll add backspin.
Nice shot.
Okay, a little bit under 3.5 there. I guess the good news is I'm on the green. I just had a really, really bad wind adjustment. I knew it was going to push me to the right. That's definitely my kryptonite, is wind adjustment. I always misread the wind. Ooh, and this time my putting cannot save me. My putting is usually better than my chipping. I can often bail myself out with good putts. Not this time though. So a par that will be. A little bit of an unfortunate slip there. Probably going to go down to second. And yes, there it is, down to second. Down 3 points now. And in a room such as this, where everyone's been playing so well, it might be hard to make a comeback, but it's only 3 points, so it is possible. Probably not going to make a comeback on hole 3. Probably just going to see a bunch of birdies. So that, if that's the case, it is going to leave me 1 hole in the finals to try to make a comeback.
Nice shot.
So the match is shaping up to be pretty interesting so far. And the lobby was only a decently ranked lobby, so second place here won't be a gain in elo. In fact, I'll probably lose rank if I come second.
Nice shot.
So something to think about, I gotta lock in on the last 2 holes here. Well, 1.5 holes, I suppose. But pretty good place to be for my chip. Clear shot onto the green on the fairway, but the wind gonna make it really difficult. And obviously I am a notoriously bad wind reader, so it was actually pretty close.
Nice approach.
At the end there, the direction of my ball was going straight to the hole, so I just needed a little more power on that. Which is unfortunate because I thought it would be enough because there was tailwind, so that should make your ball roll a little bit more. Yeah, I mean the 9-iron doesn't roll too much, but I am a little shocked at the lack of roll there. But birdie it'll be, so leaving my comeback chances up to the final hole. 44 to 41 to 41. Moving on to hole 9 here, it looks like there's a tailwind, or sorry, a headwind. So really the only chance here I have is if the person first gets maybe like a bad chip onto the green and then a difficult putt that they miss. Oh, it's actually a tailwind. I misread that, but it's only 4 miles an hour, so I don't think it's going to affect anything.
Nice shot.
Although seeing that it's only 4 miles an hour, it's not that strong. We're probably just going to see birdies from all 3 of us here. Although from this angle, I might attempt to drive right onto the green. I mean, the hole is in a really good place too. You know what? I am going to go for it. Normally, I would never take this shot. And if I'm being honest, I actually think I'm going to be in the water. But I also think that it's my only chance is to get onto the green, putt for an eagle to get the win. So if I go the normal route and I go like half power driver, chip onto the green, putt birdie. Okay, never mind. Scratch everything I just said. The person in first just went in the water, which means they're going to be a stroke behind. Which means I'm going to go back, play it safe, and do the normal strategy. Full power of the 7-iron, probably what I want. I think that's what I will go. It's either full power or ever so slightly under full power. Maybe I will go ever so slightly under.
Nice.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. No, I think that was a good decision. So, first place just got that bogey. The person I'm tied with for second right now got a par. So if I sink this putt, it will be the outright win. And there it is with time ticking down, pressuring me to make a putt. I do sink that birdie putt. That'll give me 51 points and the W. And a very intense way to get right back on the grind. Good old-fashioned sensei is back. 51 to 48 there. Good win. Not expecting too much rank here, but we'll take a look, see how much I can earn. And it's not too bad. That's actually more than I normally get for a win, so I will take that, and I will see you in game number 2.
A few moments later.
Nice shot.
Ooh, that might be a bit light. Okay, never mind.
Nice.
It wasn't light, but I didn't get the wind right. But chance for a birdie. I don't know where the guy in first is. But you would think that... Okay, there he is. He just got a par, so... If I sink this, at the very least, I'll be tied for first. If I miss this putt, I will not get first. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, number one, it sucks to lose by only 1 point.
Cool.
Technically, we got the same amount of strokes throughout the whole game, but obviously the way the scoring system works, he took the 1 point lead. I can't complain though, that was my fault. I mean, I literally scored 44 points, which is like absolutely dookie. But I was planning on making this the last game of the video, but I cannot end on a loss, so we will jump into one more and see if we can catch a dub on game number 3. And losing some rank there for a second. Alrighty, let's get a win here for game number 3. E rank, C rank, B rank, A. Okay, give these guys a clap, first of all. Give them a little bit of a moral boost before I crush their hopes and dreams. Should be an easy win. The keyword is should. I could also just get absolutely clowned on and embarrass myself. A win here would be a win to end off the video, but it would be like 0 rank. To be completely honest with you, if I come first this game, I don't even know if I'll gain the amount of XP that I lost for coming second to last game. Only one way to find out though, and that's coming first.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and yet again, wind preventing us from getting onto the green on hole 17 here. Let's see if the chip is any different this time around. No, it's no different. Still a miss.
Nice approach.
Well, starting off this game with a par, really not how I wanted to start the game, but when you're given this wind at this hole, not much else you can do. So here we are, an 8-way tie for first place. But here we are on 18. This will definitely shake up the standings a little bit. I do believe I can make this shot, so I am going to go for it.
Nice shot.
Ooh, just barely made it on there. That was pretty close. I know that with perfect aim I could make that shot because the wind, it was like just at the brink of being too much, but that did give me a little bit of a mini heart attack seeing how close it was getting. When it was sailing through the air, I did think that it might be out of bounds. Anyway, let's see what we can do with the chip here.
Nice shot.
Nah, yet again, getting the wind wrong. So, still left 13 feet away. But sinking the eagle putt nonetheless. Here we are, as predicted, some separation in the standings, but honestly, not that much. There were 6 eagles there on that hole, so well done to everybody who dropped an eagle on that hole, because if you remember, this lobby wasn't very highly rated. Now, yes, the wind wasn't too aggressive, but still an eagle on any hole for someone who's lower rated. Great job to them. This is shaping up to be a pretty tight game so far.
Nice
I mean,
shot.
6 players in the semifinals, all on 21 points. Really close game. Let's see what we can do here for the chip on hole 10. It is like dead straight headwind, or sorry, tailwind, only 2 miles an hour as well. Just gonna go a little bit under full power, look to roll into the hole.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Chip in.
Very nice chip there. Just gave it enough power to roll in for the chip-in eagle. And read the green very well there because it was a little bit of topography there, as you can see. So another 14 points there. That will propel me into the solo first place on 35 points here with 2 holes left to go. And moving on to Classic A, hole 11. Should be a guaranteed birdie here, but it looks like there is some wind to fight through. And some wind indeed, probably gonna go about 3 2/3 power, just somewhere slightly over 3.5 power with the 7-iron.
Nice shot.
It's a little bit light. No, it's not light at all. It ended up being very good.
Nice approach.
It was enough to clear the bunker and enough to get a pretty decent approach. And there it is, another birdie. So 45 now, going into the final hole. I do hold a 4-point lead over second place. Should be a win here, pretty much a lock. I would need a substantial meltdown to lose this game. However, if it's gonna happen, it will be on a special hole. And we run right into hole 19 here. It's actually a decent win though, so honestly, it should be a birdie, but at the very least, it will be a par. And I'm really wondering about backspin here. I think I'm gonna try to put a little bit of backspin on it, just to slow my ball down when it hits the green.
Nice shot.
Okay, well, it didn't even get the wind right there. Also, it looked like I didn't need the backspin. Had I got the wind right and I didn't have backspin, I should have rolled up to the hole, but I mean, none of that matters because I'm putting from the fringe. Classic fringe putt there. Really shouldn't matter though. I'm like I said, I think first is the lock at this point.
Nice par.
So there it is, a cheeky 52-point win. And like I was saying at the beginning of this game, I wonder if we're gonna gain as much rank as we lost last game for second.
Finish.
So let's check that out here. And honestly, I think it's about the same. First in this lobby was the exact same gain as I lost for second last game. So getting pretty hard to gain XP here, but I think I'm ending the video on a net positive because I had a good gain from the first game. So if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button and I will see you guys in the next one.